Hello, thank you for watching. This is Quarantunes for 5th grade band. I'm Mr. Spur. Quarantunes, Quarantunes, happy Friday, Quarantunes. In today's lesson, we're going to begin with the breathing exercise, then we'll move on to some sight reading, and then we'll finish by reviewing our first 5 notes. So, students will be able to sight read rhythms using whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, whole rest, half rest, and quarter rest. And then they'll also review their first 5 notes and the fingerings and slide positions for those instruments. So let's start off with the breathing exercise. We'll hold that ball in our hand. We'll breathe in for 4 and the ball will expand. And then we'll exhale and the ball will decompress. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold. And I want us to do that again, only this time I want you to take one hand, put it on your belly, and then other hand, make a fist, put it on your side. Are you feeling the forward and sideways expansion when you breathe in, or are you trying to keep it all just in your chest? You need to draw your breath downwards. Okay? Try it again. Right hand belly, left fist, side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold, and let's take a look at the sight reading. Here's the rhythm of the day. First, we'll count it cold. Next, we'll figure out how to count it. Then we'll count it one more time, and then finally, we'll get to play it on our instruments. So, here's the metronome, counting it nice and slow. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3. Excellent. Take a moment now to pause the video, write down the rhythm that's on the board, and then together we're going to figure out how to solve this. So, first note's a half note. It's on beat 1. Takes up 2 whole beats. So that takes us to the next note. That's a quarter rest. That's on beat 3. But since a quarter rest is a beat of silence, we're leaving it alone. And then the next note's a quarter note. That's on beat 4. Next measure, we have quarter note, half rest. First quarter note's on beat 1. Second quarter note's on beat 2. And then the half rest is on beat 3. It's 2 beats long. That takes up beats 3 and 4. Because it's a rest, it's 2 beats of silence. We'll leave it alone. Next measure, we have a whole note that starts on beat 1. And we hold that for 4 whole beats. Next measure, we have a whole rest. That's for 4 whole beats, but those are 4 beats of silence. So we're going to leave that alone. Next measure, we have half note, quarter rest. So the half note's on beat 1, takes up 2 beats, beats 1 and 2, meaning the quarter note right here is on beat 3, and this quarter rest is on beat 4, but we're leaving it blank. And then finally, we'll conclude by having the half rest on beats 1, takes up 2 beats, but it's 2 beats of silence, so we'll leave it alone. And then this half note, it's on beat 3, takes up beats 3 and 4. Let's try counting it again. 1, 2, ready, count. 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3. Excellent. And now we're going to play this rhythm on our band instruments. So in set position, I'd like us to play this on a concert B flat. That would be a C for clarinets and trumpets. Here we go. 2, ready, play. Very nice. We're now going to take a look at our first 5 notes. As you can see, I've written 3 lists on the board. We have concert pitch, and then C instruments and B flat instruments. Just a reminder, the concert pitch is the note that sounds on your instrument. But the C or the B flat columns, that's the note that's written in your music. Okay? So, for C instruments, we're going to start with the flute. Just a reminder, your first 5 notes are B flat, C, D, E flat, and F. Just like it's shown right here. And a reminder, your B flat, you use this key right here. That's where your thumb is. Your first finger is here. Everything else is up. And then your pinky goes right here. And then make sure your thumb is not resting over here, but it's acting as a balance. Okay? B flat, C, all you do is you lift up the thumb, and then D, you put the thumb back down, and that's 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Notice how these 3 fingers are still up. That's your D. E flat, you're just bringing that pinky down on this key. That's E flat. And then F, you put your first finger down here on that key, and then you're going to lift up your 3rd and 2nd finger. That's your F. Okay? And if you need a reminder, you can always use the flashcards that are on the website. Okay? Let's now drill. B flat, C, D, E flat, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, D, F, E flat, C, D, C, D, C, E flat, F, B flat, D, C, B flat. Probably the 2 notes that you need to practice most for switching around would be C and D. Notice how C and D uses like the complete opposite set of fingers when you're playing those. Okay, so that might be a motion that you'll need to practice in order to get those down very quick, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Let's take a look at clarinet. Clarinet, so this is a B flat instrument. You will be using the pitches C, D, E, F, and G. Remember, for your C, you put your thumb down here, and then that's 1, 2, 3. And then your right thumb is just resting, or is providing support for that thumb rest right there. These fingers right here, they can just kind of hover on top, but you don't want to press these down. So this is your C. Thumb 1, 2, 3. Next is your D. You just lift up that 3rd finger. Your E, you lift up that 2nd finger. Your F, you lift up that 1st, but your thumb's still down. And then G, nothing. Okay? Let's try it. C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, E, G, C, G, D, E, F, C, E, D, F, G, E, C, D, F, C. So when you're covering the keys, make sure you can feel the hole on your finger and make sure you're not letting anything leak out, because if you do, check out what happens. you can't make a good sound. Whereas if I cover the whole thing, I can actually play the pitch. Let's take a look at the trumpet. So, trumpet. Remember, when we're holding our instrument, we need to wrap our fingers around around the valves with our left hand. You can put your middle finger in this ring key right here if you have one. And then, imagine you're holding a grapefruit and you're smashing it on top. Your fingers are nice and curved and your thumb is in between valves 1 and 2. Okay? This is a B-flat instrument, so we'll look at pitches in this column right here. I'm going to hold this sideways so you can still see. That would be C, D, that's 1 and 3, E, that's 1 and 2, F, that's 1, and then G, just like C, it's 0. Okay, let's try drilling some of these. C, D, E, F, G, C, D, F, E, G, D, F, E, G, D, C. And then make sure this pinky right here, it's not hanging in this hook, but it's actually resting on top, or it's even floating above that there. Because remember what Mr. Mendel said, these two fingers, they work hand in hand. And if you want to have this one to be really fast, you need to make sure that you're not impeding the movement by keeping this hooked in there. Okay? Let's take a look at the trombone. Haha, I switched sides on you. Now, remember, when we're holding the trombone, we use left thumb here, pointer finger up here. The rest of our fingers live inside this box right here. See that? I'm only using my pinky to hold the slide. But when I'm using the slide, the pinky can hide back inside this box. And then we take our first 2 fingers and our thumb to hold that slide. Make sure we're not using our whole fist, because as you can see, my hands are big and your hands are going to grow too. It's not going to fit inside that box if we're doing it like this. So only just use your thumb and fingers. Okay? Let's review our slide positions. So this is a C instrument. We'll be using pitches from the C column. That's B flat, C, D, E flat, and F. B flat would be, let me get a good angle there for you. First position. C, 6. D, 4th. You see how the rings are even with the bell there? E flat, that's 3rd. Now this bar right here is even with the bell. And then F, that's first position. Let's review. B flat, C, D, E flat, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, F, D, E flat, C, B flat, C, D, C, E flat, C, F, C, B flat. So notice when I'm moving my slide around, I'm not going, oh, it's right here. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's here. No, wait, it's there. No, it's here. You got to know those slide positions very well, like it's second nature. Okay? And then also, notice how I still have my 2 fingers and the thumb on this rod right here as I'm moving around. Okay? Don't change your hand position. I know some of you like doing this. Placing your 2 fingers right here on the bell, and then you move it. When you play faster, you're not going to have time to move your fingers like this. So keep your fingers on the rod. Okay? That's the lesson for today. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to contact me through the 3 methods written on the board right here. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time, and stay safe out there.